So we had a Tesla come in, it didn't have any battery, and so I want to go through this sequence with y'all. If you take off this eye cover here and you plug in a 9-volt battery, that will open your frunk. You will then have access to this battery here, and if you plug in a 6 or whatever 12 volt, this is an 18 volt battery, you can plug in. I disconnected the battery and actually just plugged in a 6-volt battery for literally 2 or 3 seconds, and then it allowed the battery to charge, because at first when it came in we were able to get not only this door to unlatch, but also there's a little lock here that if you pull this lever here, this wire lever right here, that will unlock the port manually down there. That little thing comes up and it stops the charger from going in. So I needed to get into the actual trunk, pull that little lever, and it finally allowed this to go in. But even though it went in, it wouldn't charge, so I had to do that whole thing with the frunk. And actually, whatever I did with that 6-volt battery charger allowed it to finally take a charge, which I think it's the auxiliary battery. Thought it was completely dead, even though there was a little bit of power left, but just putting that 6-volt battery charger on there for literally 10 seconds reset whatever. When it completely died, it went into security mode, still had 2 miles of range, but it didn't allow it to do anything. It wouldn't allow it to open this back part to charge it. It wouldn't allow that thing to unlock. And finally, when we plugged it in, it actually wouldn't charge. So then that's when we had to do that whole frunk thing to actually get it to charge. So now it's charging, and I just wanted to go over those things. One thing to note is that if the car didn't fully die, you actually don't have access to the frunk if the car is locked and it had battery. If it doesn't have battery and it went through that security measure where it completely died, then it will allow you to open the frunk with that method. But for security reasons, if it didn't fully die, you won't be able to open the frunk with that method. You have to use the controls. Obviously, if you need to do that, then you wouldn't have this issue to begin with where it wouldn't charge. But yeah, so there's those few things. Hopefully that helps somebody.